Good morning, children. After learning the concept of simple index number, we move to the next one, that is weighted index numbers. Right? Weighted index numbers are of two types, that is weighted average of price relative method and second is weighted aggregate method. These are two types of weighted index numbers. Now, what are weighted index numbers? Under this, different items of the series are accorded different weightage depending upon their relative importance. Right? Now, we consume variety of goods. Different items are being consumed by the consumers. And all the commodities or the goods what we consume, these are not of equal importance to us. Some goods are very important and some are less important. For example, wheat we consider as a very important product. Similarly, rice, milk, etc. Right? Whereas in certain other cases you can say different other goods like you can say pen, pencil or stationery of any kind or vehicle, these are important for consumers but not as important as the food articles. Right? So in this way some commodities are of great importance and some are of less importance, and if we take only the food articles, in that only some goods are more demanded by the people because they are of more importance and some are demanded less depending upon the taste and preferences of the consumer. It is not same with everybody, but depending upon their taste and preferences and depending upon their income level, all these factors are there, they demand different goods. So accordingly weights are decided or accorded to different goods. So under the weighted index number, we calculate the value of money on the basis of weights assigned. Right? On the basis of weights given to the commodities, we judge that whether the price level has increased or index number is having increasing trend or a decreasing trend. Right? So under this, different items of series are accorded different weights, not same weights, different weights depending upon their relative importance. That means weights are accorded on the basis of relative importance. Relative means importance in relation to each other. Right? Now we will take two methods of weighted index numbers. In the case of simple index number, we learn two methods. Similarly, in the case of weighted index number, we have two methods of measuring index number. One is weighted average of price relative method. This is the first one what we are taking. Now what is this? Under this method, weighted arithmetic mean of price relative is calculated. Weighted arithmetic mean of price relative. Price relative, you know, that means relation of price between the base year and current year. Right? So weighted arithmetic mean of price relative is taken. Weighted sum of price relative is divided by sum of weights. Right? Weighted sum of price relative. Weighted total of price relative is divided by number of items. Right? Divided by sum of weights. Now this way the formula is P01. Right? P is the price index, 0 is the base year and current year, 1 is current year. So P01 is equal to sigma RW upon sigma W. Now P01 is equal to index number of current year in relation to the base year. P denotes index number, 0 denotes base year, and 1 denotes current year. So price in relation to base year and current year is known as P01. W is the weight and R is the price relative. Sigma RW is here, so W is the weight and R is the price relative. This is second method of weighted index numbers, weighted aggregate method. Now in this method, goods are accorded weight according to the quantity bought, right? This is on the basis of quantity bought. We are not assigning weight, but weights are on the basis of quantity purchased by the consumers. We see that how many goods are being purchased at a particular price. What is the quantity being purchased? On the basis of that, we calculate the index number. So goods are accorded weight according to the quantity bought. And under this, there are 3 main methods what you are going to learn according to your syllabus. There are other 2 methods also, but that is not in your syllabus. So you are concerned with only these 3 methods, right? And we'll see that how weighted aggregate method is applied by 3 ways. These are, first one is Laspier's method. Laspier is the name of statistician. He has stated this method, so it is known as Laspier's method. He uses base year quantities, that is Q0, as weights of items. That means Q0, quantity demanded in the base year of particular item. So on the basis of that, he calculates the index number on the basis of base year quantities, that is Q0. Second is Pasha's method. This was also an economist, and this is under Pasha's method, it is CH, PASCH. In this method, he uses current year quantities as weight, not base year quantities as weight, but current year quantities as weight. That is Pasha's method. And third one is Fisher's method. He uses both base year as well as current year quantity as weight. So it is a combined technique of both the methods. So this way he uses the current year as well as base year quantity as weight, that is Q0 and Q1 as weight, and combines these 2 methods. So we have 3 methods: Laspier's method, Pasha's method and Fisher's method. These are on the basis of names, right? This Laspier's method uses Q0, Pasha's method uses Q1, and Fisher's method uses Q0 and Q1 both. Okay, now I'll make it clear to you with the help of an example. Here the example: find out index value by all 3 methods. 3 methods, Laspier's, Pasha's and Fisher's, we are going to apply on this numerical. So we are supposed to find out index value of the given data by all 3 methods, and there are different formulas for all 3 methods. Now this is the data given to you: commodity A, B, C, D, base year, price and quantity. Here not weight but quantity is given, right? So base year price is given. At this price, this is the quantity demanded. At this price, this is the quantity demanded, right? And the current year, this is the price, this is the quantity demanded, this is the price, this is the quantity demanded, right? So weights are assigned here on the basis of the quantity demanded. Keep this in mind. Okay. Now children, let us see the solution. Here the items are given. Items are A, B, C and D. 4 items are given. This is the imaginary data item. Now we'll copy down price of base year as P0, quantity of base year as Q0, right? Then price of current year as P1 and quantity of current year as Q1. So in this column, copy down P0 column, copy down this data, Q0 column, copy down this data, P1, copy down this data, and Q1, copy down this data, right? Now after this, we will make another 4 columns. And why we need 4 columns here? Because we are applying all the 3 methods on the same numerical. And you know that Fisher is the combination, he has used the combination of these 2 methods. So whatever you need here, again the similar you will need here also. So this way you need 4 columns. So first column is P1 Q0. Now what is P1 Q0? P1 is this, Q0 is this. So this is 12 into 6 is 72. So P1 Q0, you will multiply P1 column with Q0 column and get this data here, right? Let us see P1 Q0, 12 into 6 is 72, 20 into 4 is 80, 16 into 5 is 80, 1 into 3 is 3, right? Next is P0 Q0, P0 Q0, right? Now you have to multiply these 2 columns, P0 Q0, 10 into 6 is 60, 15 into 4 is 60, 8 into 5 is 40, 9 into 3 is 27. Next is P1 Q1, P1 and Q1, 12 into 8 is 96, 20 into 5 is 100, 16 into 3 is 48, 1 into 6 is 6. Got it? So this way you will multiply. You have to learn that which columns you are supposed to make here. First is P1 Q0, second is P0 Q0, this is P1 Q1. So remember this is P0 Q0, this is P1 Q1, this is P1 Q0, this is P0 Q1, right? So very simple. Last column is P0 Q1, P0 and Q1. Multiply this, 10 into 8 is 80, 15 into 5, 75, 8 into 3, 24, 9 into 6, 54. Right? So this way, first 4 columns you will copy down and multiply different columns and get this data. One is P0 Q0, another is P1 Q1, third is P0 Q1 and fourth is Q0 P1. Simple. Now next is do the total of these columns. You do not need these columns total, you need the total of these columns, right? Do the total of sigma P, you will get sigma P1 Q0, sigma P0 Q0, sigma P1 Q1 and sigma P0 Q1. Do the total of each column. Now we will apply the formula, all the 3 formula. First is Laspier's method, right? According to Laspier's method, P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into 100. This is Laspier's method. You have to learn the formula. Sigma P1 Q0. Now find out here. Where is sigma P1 Q0? It is here. So write down 235. Sigma P0 Q0. You have to look at here. P0 Q0 is 187. Write down 187 into 100 and you get this as index number according to Laspier's method. right? This shows 25.67% increase. Now we move to second method, that is Pasha's method. It says P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 into 100. Again you have to learn the formula and then put the values. Sigma P1 Q1, look here, sigma P1 Q1 is 250, write down 250. Sigma P0 Q1, sigma P0 Q1 is 233, 233 into 100, and you get this answer. This is index number by Pasha's method, 107.29, right? Third is Fisher's method. Formula for this is P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 whole under root into 100, right? This is the formula which is the combination of these two. Okay, then put the values according to this. P1 Q0 is 235, P0 Q0 is 187, then P1 Q1 is 250, and then P0 Q1 is 233 into 100 whole under root. Simplify the value and you get answer. This is 116.12, right? So this way you can calculate weighted index number by all three methods. Now children, one thing you will notice over here, the answer is not same, right? You must be thinking that why it is like this. Answer is not same, and if answer is not same, which one you are going to believe or which one you are going to consider as the best method? Here there may be little difference in answers in all the cases, right? But method is more or less the same, but answer is little different, and for this sake we consider Fisher's method as the best index number, or this is the best method for calculating weighted index number. So Fisher's method is considered the best because this is more accurate, though these are also giving an idea that prices are increasing. All the three shows that prices are increasing, it is more than 100. But this method is considered as best method because it takes the quantities of base year as well as the current year and then find out the relation between the both. And so this is the best method, which is the combination of these two, right? And this is on the basis of finding out the under root, on the basis of finding out the mean. So this is considered as the best method of calculating weighted index number, though these are also of importance. So you have to learn all the three methods, and in the exam also normally the question is given and you are asked to calculate the weighted aggregate method by all the three processes. So you have to learn how to apply the three methods, and you have to learn all the three formulas for calculating weighted index number, right? So this way I think the calculation is clear to you. Now we will move to the importance and limitations of index numbers. Thank you.